Okay, it's just an update on my Vadersville Maelstrom Elite. This was just as a recap. Got this a year ago, second hand, and this had a CS 3.5, 4.5, can't remember, and with a native pixel setup. And as you know, sometime in mid 2019, CFX was coming out. And so I sent this hilt over to Vadersville to get it upgraded to the CFX board, and I also asked them to install a Bluetooth module, Bluetooth 909 to be more exact. Since that's the recommended module for optimum connection to Dimitri Stock's ForceSync app. And here it is. And here's also, I also sent a blade plug, this particular blade plug, to get the pixel treatment upgrade. This blade plug was got this blade plug sometime a few years ago on the FX Sabers forum. Vadersville had it run, and they had various different types of styles of blade plugs, and I chose this one. So here it is, upgraded. Okay. And squish. Let's see. Squish. Too much, not too tight.
Outstanding.
Sound bank selection.
Second, sister.
Audio player.
SD card USB system menu. Exit menu.
Maelstrom. Maelstrom.
Sound bank selection.
Maelstrom.
Crystal focus.
Nebula.
Sound bank selection.
Nebula.
Crystal focus.
Maelstrom.
Exit menu. System menu. SD card USB access.
Audio player.
Second, sister. Outstanding.
Nice thing about this board is you can toggle back and forth now between some fonts. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh yes, so some of the things that were, some of the changes that were made was the chassis. They revamped the chassis. As you know, with the old combat sabers, the battery removal for the chassis was just a pain in the butt. That's the one thing I really hated about that chassis, was remove the battery. It was difficult to say the least. But in this case, the sole grip section now unscrews, not just the pommel, unlike the old way. And in order to remove the battery, just unscrew this speaker, which by the way, also kills power to the board. So, and just easily, oops, just easily take off. 1 second, so let me just screw it just a bit more. Okay, here we go. There you go, very easy. By removing the battery also, you have gained access to the SD card. Now you'll need a needle nose pliers to get out the SD card. It's spring loaded, so you need something thin and sharp to push that in. And when you're done, put it back in, push it in until it clicks in, and you're all good to go. This also, by the way, unscrews all the way. So if you're not using this for some time, best practice is to take this battery out and store it without it. But if you're going to use it and you're not a fan of deep sleep mode, which I'm not of, by the way, I don't like it. What you can do is not to screw this speaker all the way in, and you can just put this back in like so and screw it back in. So it's completely cut power, so you won't get any drainage, minimal drainage from the battery. It's up to you, you know, but that's my personal choice.
Outstanding.
Okay, now I mentioned earlier that this is equipped with a Bluetooth module 909, and I will show that right now. Oh, in this case I need to take this one off. Now with this particular hilt, the grip section has to be off for optimal connection to the app. Unfortunately, the metal on this one interferes with and it won't connect whatsoever to the app, the Bluetooth. So that's unfortunate. As opposed to my Optimus Prime Saber, the way it was designed, the connection was great. It's because I think there was the placement of the Bluetooth is really important, and if I recall correctly, I don't have it with me unfortunately. There is some, I guess, holes, if you will, where the signal can travel through to the app. So my connection, the Optimus Prime Hilt's connection to the app was perfect. Unfortunately, for this one, for this particular one, the grip has to be off for optimal connection. And I believe that's also in the manual, as I was informed by Dimitri himself. So he's actually quite thorough in his. So just bear with me for a second here. Okay, so let me put that there somewhere. Oh. Oops, sorry, just let me get into the. Okay, so there's a ForceSync app. This is the light version, by the way. The Pro isn't out yet. And you can see it's searching for Saber. And if this thing goes, I have to press this in order to wake it.
Outstanding.
Okay, so it's been woken up. Should be able to connect right there. You go. Maelstrom. Press that. You get your choice of boards, Prism, CF. In this case, you have CFX. Just to press this just in case.
Outstanding.
Go to remote control. And I can turn on the saver from here. Let's just do that. Oh, like I said, our connection isn't optimal with this one here, unfortunately, so I have to go. It's still connected, but I have to go through these motions again in order to gain access to the remote control. Okay. Turn it on. Okay, work it up again. Just bear with me, guys.
Outstanding.
There you go. Okay. And you have your volume control here. Sorry, I said bear with me, guys. Jeez. Oops. I just want to show the blade changing color, blade color changing. Now this LEDs here are set up to RGB. Now depending on your hilt, you can, it's not necessarily RGB, so you can change the channels or the order of the LEDs here. In my case, it's RGB, so it's set up as such. Alright. So we go to set. Which brings us to the spectrum wheel. Change the colors. And you can fine-tune these colors by using the sliders here. So if you go all the way to the right, you get a white. You see, just one green. Boom. Got some blue in there. Get some aquamarine or whatever the heck color that is. There we go. We got some red. Turn on the green. So yeah. Now with this Lite app, this is a version for the ForceSync. You can't save the color changes, but in the Pro, according to Dimitri, you'll be able to save the color changes. So once I've disconnected from this app, the whatever the color was at the start, it's gonna default to that and not to the color changes. I can't save. Unfortunately, I can't save on the Lite on this app, the Lite version of this app. So, but on the Pro, you'll be able to. So, but that is something I'm looking forward to when that's released. Hopefully, sometime this year. So that'd be cool. Instead of having to connect to Rice, it's much easier, much faster. So you get your amber, deep amber. So yeah, that is the ForceSync app. That is with Bluetooth and the upgraded BP Maelstrom. Took longer than I would have liked, but it's finally here. it was about 7 months. Anyway, that's pretty much it. You know, for you guys that have a Bluetooth, get this app. It's awesome, especially the Pro. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for it, as I am. And the Android version as well. That is still in development. I think it's going to take quite some time. It might even be out this year. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully sooner than later. And that's about it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.